LakelandCarKeys.com. Here we are, still working on the Turbo SI project. I got the old turbo pulled out, broke down. I pressure washed the engine bay because it was dirt and grime all over the place. So this fit-in I got from Go Auto Works. It supplies the water for the ball bearing turbo. I was on their website this morning looking for some information because I had brought that from a few years ago, and it looks like they no longer carry them or aren't having any more made. So good thing I already had that. But what I didn't find out is is that port a good feed or return? Because I think one video I watched of Greg doing it, he used this as a feed and then tapped a return into the bottom of the radiator. And I think what I originally planned on doing was this nipple isn't going to anything because this is a GSR, but it has the B16 style intake. So originally what I was going to do was take this out, tap it 1.8 NPT, and then just put a fit in and have the return just come back and go into here. But I'm not sure which way the water flows. Is this hot coming out to the radiator or cooled going into the head? Because if it's cooled going back into the head, I don't want this to be the return. So, I don't mind tapping the radiator. Just, it makes it easy if I ever go back to naturally aspirate it to not have an extra hole in the radiator. But whatever, it really doesn't matter. And then I pulled the manifold, started cleaning it up some, and I kind of foobarred right there with the belt sander. The belt sander wasn't big enough, and actually the curve, I messed that up a little bit, but I'm still going to run it. And then this is the new hot side, which I just cleaned up the flanges. I am going to clean this up, wire brush it real good, degrease it, bake it, and then we're going to get a coating on that. We're going to get a coating on the center housing, and then when I actually build the downpipe, I am going to coat that, and I'm also going to coat the manifold. So basically right now what I'm working on is just getting everything fitted, all the lines ran, get everything where it needs to be. And then I'll pull it out and do all the coating stuff, do a final install. I am actually waiting on UPS. They're on their way with the AC tuck kit. So I pulled the radiator and the AC, the condenser out. And so I'm going to run those lines, put that factory battery tray back in. I need to order a new cover for the fuse box. But just basically just cleaning up little things while I'm here. I'm not too busy. But just give you a little update of where I am. And I do have, so that's a D-Series AC compressor. And that's the CRV bracket, which is what I had to use for the setup. But while I have that off, I did check. It did have new PAG oil in it, but it's been open for a while, so I'm going to drain that out, clean the inside out, flush it real good, and when I put the whole system back on, I'll leave it suck and vacuum through to take out any moisture, anything else that might be anywhere in the system. But pretty much everything but that AC compressor is going to be brand new. So it's a brand new from under the dash. All the lines are going to be new. The new condenser is going to be new. So everything pretty much is new but the compressor. I'm going to try that compressor first. If it doesn't work out, then I will buy a new one. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead. I ordered a tap set, which I'm pretty sure I have this somewhere around here. But it's a 1.8 MPT. And I'm going to go ahead and tap this port for the compressor housing, before I clean it up and got handprints all over it. Clean that up, get that ready to go on. So I have all the vacuum lines ready to run. And I do have the MAC valve, which was previously installed. I just had to move it out of the way with the stuff I'm going to pull. I did order the new bumper support, which is a small track bar, which has I added the tabs on to mount a large front mount intercooler. So right now, I kind of not sure if you can really see it. I have one of the shorter ones in there, so I'm gonna put a larger one in with the track bar setup. And yeah, that's it. I'm just waiting on parts to get in. Just slowly banging out what I can little by little. And hopefully by the end of the week, I could have it back running again. And once we get on the road, I'll do a little video series of me actually trying to tune the car. I say try because I'm not a tuner, but I have enough people that should be able to help me. And this setup's a little bit different because I am using the Doctronic coil on plug with distributorless ignition. This setup is actually running on a K-Series ECU, which is a little bit different, but Doctronic has their Pro ECU K setup, and that's what is actually in the car. So I'll be using that program to program the car. And what I want to do is see if I can, because the K-Series ECU has more maps than your typical B-Series or D, F, H. I want to see if I can do basically 2 tunes and have them switchable. I'll do one just your basic daily driving economy tune, and then one when I could flip a switch and really get on it. But yeah, I know the inside's a mess. I really didn't want to show. I gotta clean up this wiring down here, but yep, that is the setup. So if you want to check out more about the system that I'm running, go to doctronic.at, and this is a very reliable system. I've had this system, this whole setup has been in this car since 2017. I don't drive the car too often, but it's been running and it hasn't given me any issues. So yep, so I gotta get in here, get the AC box back in, get the blower motor box back in, and get that setup going. Alright, so I just wanted to give a quick update on what I was doing on this project and where I'm at. So I'll check back in with you tomorrow. LakelandCarKeys.com.